Hope I'm not too bright. I'm looking into the sun. Heidi ho, you guys and gals. Listen, in our school bus, a lot of people have a Berkey in their buses. And we'll probably get one eventually. I don't know which size, but they're like $300 or $400. And I was a Culligan service manager for quite a while, so I know a little bit about that science. And I thought we would just set up our own system. And we went to Menards today. It was 11% rebate, so we got another 30 bucks off of the deal. We bought a whole bunch of stuff. But this cost us, it's kind of bright right there with the sun shining in. Hold on, let me shut that curtain and see if that helps. Did it? Yeah, that's a little better. This system cost about 60 bucks altogether. I think the filter housings, about 3 of them, are maybe $10 or $15 a piece, and then we bought the filters and some plumbing bits. But right now, see, our Sticks and Bricks is in a really rural area. And our water comes from a lake. It's a really big lake, like 12,000 acres. And every once in a while we get this deal where the taste gets really bad. I mean, it tastes like crap. So I called them, and they said that the lake turned over. In other words, what he described to me, the water in the lake gets some kind of a temperature inversion in it. And it tastes like swamp water. So for right now, I'm going to take this system and hook it into the bathroom sink so I can at least stand to brush my teeth. And hopefully I got all the right pieces and parts. This hose over here will hook onto the valve that goes into the sink, just for cold water. I'm not going to hook it to the hot. And then on this side I have a hose that hopefully will hook up to the faucet on the cold side. And I guess I'll give you guys a little overview. I only have one of these. Let me spin this off real quick. In this side, the first filter that the water will go through is a 150 micron screen filter. Where are you? There we go. Okay. I'll tell you about all this in a minute. And that filter is supposed to be good for, I can't read with my glasses on, 80,000 gallons or 12 months. It's supposed to be a whole house deal. I don't know, but it's going to last a long time, and it's really screened, so if I take it out and take a soft brush, I can hose it off and clean it up and get more use out of it. In the second filter housing, these came in 2-packs, so I don't have to take it apart, is a pleated 20 micron filter. Okay? And it's supposed to be good for 15,000 gallons. Plenty for drinking and cooking. And then finally, in the third filter housing, the package here is a 5 micron carbon filter, and that should make it taste really good. And it's supposed to be good for, I don't know if you can read that, 15,000 gallons. But the idea is to have the water come in. The first filter, the screen filter, gets out the big stuff, and then we get a little smaller stuff out, and then finally, with the carbon filter, we get out little tiny stuff. And 5 microns is really small. So this is going to take out 99.99% of everything, including probably all the fluoride and chlorine and everything. We'll see. I'm going to hook it up to the bathroom sink and we'll see how it goes. Okay? So let's go in there. Okay, you guys, so it's the next day. I should probably paint under here and stuff, make it prettier. Nobody ever looks. So I've got the water coming out of the valve there, and I should have replaced the valve while I was at it, but the local hardware store didn't have the right one. And messing with the whole local hardware store and getting all the right parts was a real challenge. I've been back 4 times, and like I say, it's been the next day. I went with Street Unions on here, and I didn't want to use galvanized pipe because it doesn't play well with plastic threads, but I got it to work, and I don't have any leaks. And the water comes in here, and it goes through the wider filter, the middle one, and then finally the fine carbon filter over there. And it comes out and goes up to the sink. So I've got everything done. All I have to do is clean up the bathroom and fix my mess, and I'll be finished. Tasty. See you next time. We'll get through this.